Well, good morning, folks. Just coming to you this morning up here at Bouef River Wildlife Management Area. Just want to make a little content for the channel. I'm gonna make a video. I got to go in here and get a game camera, and not gonna do a whole lot of scouting around. I usually hunt the same places up here, and I'm just gonna make a little video footage here, kind of showing the refuge a little bit. Encourage you people, if y'all don't get out to your public lands, find you one fairly close to your home. Get out and scout it. You might find something you like. I hunt this place regular. I like it a lot. It's one of my favorite. And I ain't scared to show off places I like to hunt. Some people, they don't want them shown, but if it's close to where you live, try it out. You might like it. Like I said, I'm just gonna make a little video kind of spotlighting this refuge a little bit. See ya. Got a good parking lot. A few of them on here like that. It's a beautiful place. As you can see, there's plenty of little buys, sloughs up here on this refuge. And there's no shortage of hogs. Little deer track right there. There's some hogs. Plenty of hog sign up here. Squirrel dog hunters come up here. But in general, this timber up here is awful holy. Good place to hunt your squirrel dogs, but you ain't gonna kill very many. Just because the timber's so holy up here. Now I'm gonna say something about our tax dollars. The state has spent a lot of time and money on this old ATV trail here. They got some culverts put in. Cut some washouts there. They spent money. Your tax dollars are at work. Say what you want about your state. They are spending some money on your game reserve. Them culverts didn't used to be there. This whole road has always been real bad. They've cut some ditches. They built the road up. That's your tax dollars at work right there. Good job. Old tracks in the ditch. Like I said, we got plenty of hogs up here. Turn the hog hunters loose up here a little bit more than they do. Now that's a hog water right there. Done seen several of them on this old trail here. They rooting up the ditches. real bad. One thing I hadn't seen though, I hadn't seen no snakes in any of them. I don't know, maybe it's true. The old rumor that the hogs eat the snakes. You just never know what you're gonna find on these old reserves. It's like somebody's old hunting camp from a long time ago. I bet this thing could tell some stories. Old bus. I actually jumped a doe up by this thing here one day. Been there a long time. I bet there was a lot of camping trips. A lot of family outings right here at this spot. I don't know what year model or what make. That's an old rascal right there. How many of y'all have got those kind of spots on public land that you come back to year after year? You know you're not gonna have to do no scouting because the bucks always seem to be in there with the does. This is my spot right here. Seems to always be around Thanksgiving up here at Bouef River Wildlife Management Area. Them old bucks is chasing and following and scraping and cruising and everything you want. This is a spot that I've seen a lot of bucks in. This old tree right here done got ate up with like poison oak. Just an old sweet gum tree. It ain't got a limb on it for a long ways up there. I've climbed that tree many times. I killed my best public land deer out of that tree right there. 129-inch 10 point, which ain't much to some people. But to me, here on public land, it was good. And you see what I kind of covered in here. You can see a long ways up in that tree. And there's a lot of ground cover for them deer to feed on. Briars and old greenbrier and sawbriars. Lots of green in here. That's what I look for on any reserve I hunt. It's got to have ground cover. If it ain't got ground cover, you won't see me there. Those open, pretty clean woods. Unless you happen to get one running a doe through there. I don't like those spots. This old thick mess like this right here. You get on the ground walking through here, it's hard to see on the ground. But like that old gum right there. Get up there about 25, 30 foot. I've had bucks running does in here come by me. The old 10 point that I killed, he had a scrape line over in yonder about 100 yards. He was cruising through there downwind of his scrape line, just scent checking. I picked him off over there about 130 yards, I guess. I got him mounted. Like I said, he wasn't but 129 inches, but good enough for me, especially public land. Well, as you can see, it's pretty thick in here. Everything has changed since this winter. If you don't use Hunt Stand app on your phone, mark stuff, your stand spots and your cameras and such, I highly recommend you to do it. And I wish to goodness my batteries hadn't ran down on my camera. There's grass matted down right here beside it. This old trail right here. You probably can't tell, but had some good bucks on this trail coming through here. That's the best setup right there I found for a camera. Screw in mounts. Cellular cameras are good as long as you got good batteries in them. Yeah, if you don't have Hunt Stand, it'd be a good idea to get it. I'm 2 miles or so from the truck. You could just about drop me out of an airplane anywhere with that Hunt Stand on my phone. I can get back where I want. Just a little reference. That's greenbrier right there. You see the tips ate off of. That was probably last year's feeding. They're clipped off all in here. You know you got some deer feeding in a place when you find multiple clippings on that greenbrier. Probably late season, they didn't have nothing else to eat in here probably. It's even up high. They've been clipping that greenbrier off all in here. It's what you want. Good briar patch. Low vegetation they can feed off of. And I like to find it in fairly open hardwoods, big timber. Plenty of acorns in here too. Good place to hunt right here. Well, that's the end of the ATV trail. Like I said, the state done some good rolling this thing up with the water will wash off of it. Tax dollars spent good right there. They did a good job. It is about 3 miles from the truck as a crow flies to this place right here. Plenty of woods around here. There's no reason for anybody to get on top of anybody in Bouef River Wildlife Management area. If you're getting on top of somebody or somebody's getting on top of you, either way, it's because y'all want to. No ifs, ands, or buts about it. The place is way too big for people to be getting on top of each other. That's the Bouef River right there. Water's pretty low. Usually some good gators in here. I've seen a few of them in here myself. It's awful muddy looking. One tree you'll find plenty of on Bouef River. Persimmons. It's got some green ones on it already. I don't know if you can see these or not. There's a couple. Kind of hard to see, but they're on there. Lots of persimmon trees on Bouef. I see some more persimmons up yonder. Just green, hard to see. It's not a bad little old refuge to come find you somewhere to shoot wood ducks at either. There'll be some wood ducks in here in the wintertime. Looks like some kind of bed out there in the water. Can't tell what it is. Good rock on these roads. Good rock in these parking lots. I know some old boys who probably paid for all this rock with some old tickets they got. Loaded with holes in there. Typical river bottom woods in here. I've seen water across this road all the way up to this spot right here I'm sitting at right now, where the river gets up. I've seen all these woods flooded. Bouef River comes up high, it takes a lot of woods. And there's the river. guess a man could put a boat in right here if he wanted to. Go up the river and hunt out of the boat. So that's the little check station here at Bouef River. I remember probably 15 or almost 20 years ago, game wardens would haul a little box stand looking check station in here the morning before of the Thanksgiving hunts. And then the day of the Thanksgiving hunt, you better be here about 45 minutes early, because they handed out little check-in cards. And there'd be a four-wheeler line way up this little road right here, back to the campground almost sometimes. Technology's changed now though. You can do it all on your phone. They used to give out little cards. And the campground's right up here. Nice campground. Come up here and fish. Here's a little boat landing. Check-in station. Your cards. $51,110 acres. Like I said, somebody's getting on top of you, it's because they want to. Plenty of land for everybody to hunt.